These are the most painful deaths ever. Explained. Let's dive right into it.
Burning alive, the slow agony of fire. Dying in a fire is not just about pain, it's about layers of suffering. The flames destroy your skin first, burning through nerve endings and causing agonizing pain. Then comes third-degree burns, which kill nerves and leave parts of your body numb, but that's the least of your problems. The heat cooks your muscles, organs, and bones like a slow roast, while inhaling hot air scorches your lungs, making every breath feel like swallowing molten lava. Most people don't actually die from flames. They suffocate from the toxic smoke and lack of oxygen. But if you're trapped in a fire for too long, your body melts from the inside out.
That's just a horrible thought. It's like being in hell but on Earth. The idea that your own body literally cooks itself before you even die, that's medieval level torture. And the irony, most people don't burn, they suffocate. Like death by fire but stolen by smoke.
Freezing to death. The illusion of comfort before the end. Freezing to death, or hypothermia, is a slow and deceptive killer. As your body temperature drops, your blood retreats from your limbs to protect your vital organs, making your fingers and toes feel like they're being stabbed with needles. The pain turns into numbness, then complete paralysis. But here's where it gets truly bizarre. As your brain starts shutting down, you enter a state called paradoxical undressing. Your body tricks you into feeling hot, and many victims strip naked before they die. It's a cruel twist of biology, your final moments spent in a false sense of warmth. Eventually, your heart beats slower and slower until it just stops.
Must be even worse than burning just because it takes longer. Your body literally betrays you, making you feel warm right before you die. That's some sick biological prank. Imagine freezing, stripping down, and thinking you're fine while your heart's basically dialing 911 in slow motion.
Explosive decompression in space, the vacuum nightmare. Hollywood loves showing people exploding in space, but the reality is even stranger. If you step outside a spaceship without a suit, your lungs instantly rupture as the air inside them expands. Your saliva and fluids boil due to the lack of pressure, and within 10 to 15 seconds, you lose consciousness from oxygen loss. But death isn't instant. Your brain stays alive for about 2 minutes as your body swells and freezes at the same time. Technically, you'd suffocate before your body completely freezes, but either way, it's a horrific way to go. Deep sea pressure crush. Death in the ocean's abyss. The deep sea is like space, but with crushing pressure instead of vacuum. At extreme depths, the pressure is thousands of times greater than at sea level, so if a submarine were to implode, your body would be compressed in milliseconds. Imagine every cell in your body being squeezed at once, your bones collapsing, and your organs turning into liquid from the sheer force. You wouldn't even have time to react. 1 second you exist, the next, you're pulp.
Sounds pretty okay, honestly. If you had to go, instant ocean smoothie style isn't the worst. Like that billionaire crew that imploded while watching the Titanic. Grim, but fast. Nature basically hit Control, Alt-Delete on them. No suffering, no panic, just instant deep sea silence.
Radiation poisoning. The slowest and most horrific death. Unlike movies, radiation doesn't kill instantly. It's a slow, agonizing process. At extreme doses, radiation rips apart your DNA, causing your cells to self-destruct. Within hours, your skin starts peeling, your insides liquefy, and your bone marrow disintegrates, meaning your body can't even heal itself. Every breath feels like fire as your organs shut down one by one. The worst part? You stay conscious through most of it, fully aware as your body decays.
I watched the series Chernobyl. Those firefighters went through absolute hell. What's wild is there's actually a honeymoon phase with radiation poisoning. After your cells are wrecked, you suddenly feel better for a day or two. Then everything collapses again, like your body giving false hope before deleting itself. It's horrible.
Trapped and crushed. Cave-ins or landslides. The weight of doom. Imagine being buried under tons of rock, dirt, or concrete, unable to move. At first, you feel pain, but then comes the real horror. The weight of the debris crushes your chest, making it impossible to breathe. Your ribs slowly break one by one. Oxygen runs out, and you suffocate. A slow, panicked struggle where every breath is weaker than the last. In some cases, people trapped in rubble die of thirst or starvation instead, which is even worse, a long, slow descent into madness. Flesh-eating bacteria and sepsis, eaten alive from the inside. Not all horror stories involve fire or drowning. Sometimes your own body turns against you. Flesh-eating bacteria devour your skin, muscles, and nerves, spreading at terrifying speeds. The pain is unbearable because your nerves are being literally dissolved. But even worse is sepsis, a full-body infection where your immune system goes haywire and starts attacking your own organs. Your blood turns toxic, your body swells, and eventually, your heart fails in a painful, feverish death spiral.
Getting trapped underground sounds like a nightmare straight out of a Greek myth. Like Prometheus but with gravel, the slow crush, the panic, the silence. Pure psychological torture. Honestly though, flesh-eating bacteria wins for worst betrayal. Your own body literally becoming its own monster. That's cosmic level irony right there.
Locked-in syndrome and starvation, the living nightmare. Imagine being fully conscious, but unable to move, speak, or even blink. That's locked-in syndrome, a terrifying condition where your brain is fully functional, but your body is completely paralyzed. Now, imagine dying slowly from dehydration or starvation, fully aware of every moment, unable to call for help, unable to scream, just watching as your body shuts down. It's one of the cruelest ways to die because you experience everything and can do nothing.
That's honestly worse than any horror movie, being trapped inside yourself. Locked-in syndrome is like your brain's alive, but your body hit pause forever. Combine that with starvation, that's existential torture. It's like watching your own system crash in slow motion, fully aware, no escape key in sight.
Drowning, the terror of the final breath. Drowning isn't just about holding your breath. It's about your brain panicking while your body betrays you. The moment water enters your lungs, your airway spasms shut, leaving you gasping like a fish on land. Your body screams for oxygen, but you can't inhale anything except water. Eventually, your brain gives in. You take a deep breath and fill your lungs with liquid. A few seconds later, you lose consciousness, but not before experiencing pure terror. And the worst way to die? Being skinned alive. Ultimate agony. This is, hands down, one of the worst ways to die ever recorded. Your skin is your largest organ filled with pain receptors, so removing it while alive exposes your raw nerves to the air, causing unbearable suffering. Victims go into shock, but not before experiencing every moment of their flesh being peeled away. Death usually comes from blood loss, but if done slowly, you could survive for hours or even days. It's a fate worse than death itself. So, out of all these, which death do you think is the absolute worst? Science might say radiation poisoning or burning alive, but psychologically, locked-in syndrome might be the most terrifying. Let us know in the comments which one you think is the worst, and don't forget to cherish every moment of life.
Drowning's that primal terror, the moment your body forgets how to be human and turns into a malfunctioning fish. But being skinned alive, that's pain on an existential level. Every nerve screaming, every second dragging like eternity. Honestly, the mind breaks before the body does. Bona absolutely nailed this one. Horrifying, fascinating, and scientifically spot on. Links in the description. Next time, let's just say we're diving into something even darker and way closer to home. Stay nerdy.